grow up, I want to be a doctor.
I want to be a nurse practitioner, police officer.
I want to be an artist.
When I grow up, I want to be a basketball player.
The children at Reed Park have the same hopes and desires as any other children, but they come to the table without the resourcing that other children might come to the table with.
Good night to moths that flutter by and to bright dewdrops on the webs nearby. My name is Noah and I go to Reed Park. Soho, Tetsy.
We got evicted in November, so we've been in a hotel since November 8th. Everybody in here kind of on top of each other. We all need our space, you know, so I just, once in a blue moon, maybe once a day, take the children outside to the parking lot.
This is Sylvester. This is one of the 3 grandkids that I adopted. I love Sylvester. I try to do everything I can for him.
I'm the greatest student in the class.
I have to get up and get Sylvester ready. Then I get him on the bus. I catch the bus at 9:28 in the morning. I ride 3 buses.
And when you think about student success, you think about academics, right? But if I'm coming to school and I'm trying to focus on my studies and learn and read, but I'm hungry or I have health problems, that's going to distract me. So really the idea of the community school model is it wraps around services with the child and the family.
The child might not have all the food that they need to eat in their home, so we might partner with the food bank to make sure that we get food in the house for them. They might not have all the clothes that they need for school, so we might partner with a shelter or the Assistance League to make sure that they get their uniform at a free cost. They might have some mental health challenges, so we have Melange Healthcare Solutions at the table. They might be struggling in school, so we make sure that they get a tutor.
There's nothing more important for our community right now, because if we don't deal with the issues there and help these families and help these children, then we're going to have to deal with these things later at a much greater cost to our community than would be now.
To get ahead with just that little lump sum of money. We were getting like $48 a day to live on, and that was kind of almost impossible. And when I lost my job, it just came impossible to keep the rent paid. I mean, we had some times where me and my wife ended up in the street, but our kids were always with somebody.
We have approximately a 40% mobility rate. We've had children go home in the afternoon to find a big padlock on the door, and so all of their belongings are padlocked. With the needs that are so blatantly obvious at Reed Park for the children and for the families, we realize that an effective teacher is not enough to change the lives of our children. We need to wed human services with the academic services. The Cornerstone Project, funded by the Junior League, is taking care of all of those human services needs, taking the lead in organizing and aligning to build for capacity for our children and their families.
We have a lot of efforts that are outstanding, but they are siloed, they are separate, they aren't aligned. And I think we've got an opportunity here to transform lives as agencies are willing to transform the way they deliver services.
It seems like they care about the families that are involved in that school. Because once they saw the problem with us having to move all the time, then they got us involved with a social worker, which is Ms. Carter. And things just started getting better from there.
It's critical for these children.
The project that the League is designing is not a we're in here 1 year and then we're gone and then the whole thing falls apart again. The project that they're designing is this building a sustainable model that is affordable in our community and then can live in the places where people work and play and live, so that it continues to feed the next generation and the next generation and the next generation year after year after year. And that's how we interrupt the cycle.
He's really vulnerable right now. But other than that, he's a sweet boy. And he's going to make it.
We're changing these children's lives. We're changing their future. And with that, we're changing the future of our community.
We need your support for the Junior League of Charlotte Cornerstone Project at Reed Park Academy Community School. Please donate today. Visit jlcharlotte.org.